Lamin mu nekk da
ifika Lamin ki wulo ko no ñun tay mon ko do fete malo Lamin ñanta sila la be la moy ka
ni karamugol be soron ne ko fasita wulo ko nako
karamugol ma soron ni ko karamugol soron da man ko kom golli de lem ngodo dindi ngo ñanta sila la ala karangola moy yamen kamen fue man kontaan andamande
alla ñin kombo courant adanda la kombo len do la jan karamugol le soron da do kamen courant ma rado la kombo e don dol fanena karamugol soron je karamugol soron Lamin ada lo ñino la man tara fe na sokon ala mu nekela
Lamin ite fayda malon ko lesinol be ke kar radio to
nga fine
e ko ñaadi mo Lamin ya mu na fonye
bi kabin mina kan ntambita nteri mañing Fatou ntambite la sukala ala dinngol siri be la moy ka
Fatou danso am fana tambita jele ni subala la je dinngol be je talanta nen kili warol e be serin jelen
sa Lamin fanante ku kili wo ke no la ba Lamin bita ka wulo ko no ñun tay mo Lamin
aman dara fenela
ite dine ko ni man si yakaru lesinol la moy radio to e balon na
mu ne ka ke afo ñama ñaara ni alon
telentel jikot
afo ñama mu ne be ke
ite balontel be jikritel ni man karambe ku kele yaje nata karana mbasa malaya ay tarije
par ñaarande kombo courant ho findira kombo ide na radio ni sonka ko Lamin ma ñata la wulo ko mo be so afo ñama be
ko to wole nati bawo ngalle ni Lamin kuntala kombo courant o ka fa me kombo courant asototal wala kinay ko e sisu ko no bari ni ko e sisu ko no ibe karangol di ke la radio lin telel to hani tele masoto to nyaay man tele soto la bongo bar radio be bulen ko to batiri sanga ay si ay alamo
sa do kala nyaadi
ko ta o bulaji
ado kala nyaadi
kamun ke nyaadi
radio ado la mo la ibe mona falaje
ibe la karandirol kala jele
ti talle be radio ko men ka
le subject ro baby jele ibe jele
wala nanga coco moy fa dan so wolya ngombe tambi kana ngadi ngol de be ikadum bungo de ko kada marmo
a sototal de
Lamin mala be kara wala de
bari laftalal ideal on ko inde every year second wala fourth
muna ni ko di ha ko de ko folle sinila ba ndele sinilo na ba
mba say mba foke en koto wole fango yen wulindi yalo famo keta bat yin fadam bulata ko nati jambi Lamin nyanta karana ntel beji ko be nyineka ya bulay kara wulo kana ta kilar ya bambalo yo be je koto dindi ngoy si ayala le sino la moy radio
wara ka munda kara mo man so Lamin nyanta kara si so na rego
la sila le ayala le sino
dale ko korno ko smolon
kilar ya
mo be ngala ko mo say mi do ni ko kara
mengi bruzo
ndelo ko la la ba rosa no radio ba no bari woro radio ni abe je le ba ngamra do man dembe guljan dala nyara nyara woro ko fendi mo la Lamin tayra ba rosa
bara te ku folo ajibe nori nya labi tamete ku
mengi mun na re
teku
bari ko do famo ke
baje nani nyambol si zol le keje kisigi man si zol no le kafun ka nyoma bari nyambu kino ni manya na kafindi ni nambe ko zol laga
ngalle limbete ade be nyambo do dilanna
nyara ni ko ridin fennat nyara nata
bari famo kada
ngata bungono tabi bungono nyara ngando ko fele ko ke baru nganda ni pelo la dijak
iyo awa tar la
I'm back again with another English lesson, and today we are going to look at blending to form words. Again, we have done blending before, and today we are going to have another blending lesson. As we always say, a smiling face is a happy face. That's why we said what? The first thing you see in the morning must be a smiling face. The first thing you see in the morning must be a smiling face. Must be a smiling face. A smiling face, thus we may say, is a happy face, which is a fine. You may not know it, but everyone you meet smiles back at you. Very good. Now, the last time we looked at blending, I gave you a homework. Now we are going to do the corrections of that homework. Remember, I gave you a chart, and in that chart has 6 circles, and in each circle there are 3 sounds, and the instructions of the homework was follow the arrow and make the words. So here is the chart again. We are going to follow the arrow in each the arrows in each circle and then make the words. The first one has been done. We did the first one the last time. I gave it to you as an example. Can we say the sounds that we have in the first circle? Following the arrow. K, a, n. And the word that we form is what? Can. Let's say it together. Can. Say it again. Can. Good. That was the first one we did. Now we move on to the second circle, and following the arrow, the first sound, let's say the sounds in the circle. E, t. Say it again. E, t. Good. Now let's form the word using the blending process. He, hit. Let's say it again. Hit. That's the word that we formed from that circle. Can we say the word again? Hit. Say it again. Hit. Good. Now we move on to the third circle. The sounds are t, e, n. Good. Now can we make the word now? T, te, ten. Let's say it again. 10. Good. And that's the word. Let's say the word one more time. 10. Good. Now we move on to the next circle. Can we say the sounds together in that circle? S, a, t. Good. Now let's make the word now using the blending process. S, sa, sat. Again, s, sa, sat. Let's say it again. Sat. Good. Here is the word sat. Let's say it again. Sat. Good. We move on to the next circle. Repeat after me, saying the sounds. E, t, s. One more time. E, t, s. Good. Now let's make the word. E, it, it's. Again. E, it, it's. Very good. And that's the word that we make from that circle. Let's say the word together. It's. Repeat after me. It's. Very good. Now we move on to the last circle. Can you say the sound after me? E. N. D. Say it again. E. N. D. Very good. Now can we make the word now? E. N. End. Again. E. N. End. Very good. Let's say the word again. End. Say it again. End. Very good. Now you remember the game that we played the last time. Now we are going to use that game again to read the words that we have formed from this homework. Remember the last time we said we played a game here. Now to remind you about that game, remember you were going to sing the song and then I am going to say the individual sounds in the word and you put those sounds together to say the word. Let me remind you first, let me remind you about the song. If you think you know this word, say it out. If you think you know this word, say it out. If you think you know this word, then you tell me what you've heard. If you think you know this word, say it out. Then I will say the individual sounds in the word, and then you tell me the word. For example, if I say k, a, n, we say together can. Are we ready to start? Okay, let's sing the song together again. If you think you know this word, say it out. If you think you know this word, say it out. If you think you know this word, then you tell me what you've heard. If you think you know this word, say it out. K, a, n, can. It, hit. T, e, n, ten. S, at, sat. It, s, it's. End, end. Very good. So that was the homework, and here are the words, and I hope these were the words you have formed as well. So now we will move on to our today's lesson, and that is another blending lesson, blending to form words. Remember, you have learned new sounds, and we are going to use those new sounds to form more words. So that was the homework. Thank you so much for trying it. And now we will move on to our today's lesson on blending. And what we are going to do first is we are going to use these flashcards to revise the sounds that you have learned, and then we are going to use those sounds to form more words. But before we look at that, there is something that I want us to discuss together, and that is a daily reminder to all of us. This should be at the back of our mind at all times. Remember that the reason that the sound of each letter is taught first, not its name, is to make this blending easy. This is the reason why you've been taught the sounds first. So what I'm trying to say here is, in order for you to be able to blend correctly, you should be able to sound out correctly. So sounding is very important, and this is why we are teaching you the sounds of these letters first, so that you will be able to use these sounds, put them together, run them together to make words or to read words. The other one is the ability to blend sounds is basic to reading. What I'm trying to say is what? The ability to run sounds together to make words is a basic to reading. It helps you to read on your own. So you will all agree with me that blending is very, very important. So when you are on your sounding lessons, take them seriously, because it's going to help you to read words, to put sounds together, which we say is blending. And the third point is saying the sounds and hearing the word is a skill that must be learned. In order for you to be able to do blending, you have to get the skill. So it's very important that you pay attention so that by the end of the day, you have that skill of blending and you'll be able to read words on your own. But provided that you know the sounds of the letters. And the last point, English is written and read from left to right. So as we blend, do the blend, we also blend starting from the left, moving to the right. Because English is written and read from left to right. So this is just a daily reminder that you need to put at the back of your mind. You need to remember this at all times. Now straight we move on to the blending lesson now. And like I said, you have learned sounds of letters, and now we are going to have a recap of those sounds. I am going to flash them up to you, and we say the sounds together. Can we say the sounds together? Can you repeat after me? K. Very good. We move on to the next letter. What is the sound? D. Say it again. D. Very good. We move on to the next one. Say it again. Repeat after me. Good. We move on to the next one. E. Say it again. E. Good. We move on to the next one. D. Say it again. D. Good. Repeat after me. A. Say it again. A. Good. Now we go on to the next one. E. Say it after me. Repeat after me. E. Say it again. E. Good. Now we go to the next one. N. Let's say it together. N. Good. This one. Mm. Let's point and say it together. Mm. Good. And now What's the sound that I have now? T. Say it again. T. Good. I have another one. Can we say it together? K. Say it again. K. Very good. And here is another one too. S. Repeat after me. S. Say it again. S. Very good. Can you say this one? Can you repeat after me? Oh. Say it again. Rrr. Say it again. Rrr. Good. And I think we started from here. What is this sound? K. Good. These are the sounds that you have completed. And now we are going to use these sounds in book 1 and 2 to form words. These are the sounds that you have learned. Let's repeat after me. Repeat saying the sounds after me, and then we start the blending process. K. I. D. A. E. N. M. T. K. S. R. D. Good. Now here is the first word that we are going to form. What is this sound? R. Let's say it again. R. Good. I have another cut here. A. Say it again. A. Very good. And the last sound is what? T. Say it again. T. Very good. Now remember what I told you the last time? We start the blending process from the left, moving to the right. And now we'll be saying the first sound whilst it is moving to the next sound. And when they are together, we say we put the two sounds together and say it together. And the process continues until the word is being formed. Remember the first sound? R, r, a, t. Good. Now let us start the blending process now. R, r, r. Together, ra. Say it again, ra. Good. And the process continues. Ra, 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 ra. What is the word being formed now? Rat. Say it again. Rat. Let's say it together. Rat. Say it again. Rat. Very good. And here is the word. Here is the word rat. Let's say it together. Rat. Good. Let me write the word now. Very good. Let's say it together. Rat. Good. Now we move on to the next word. I have another card. What is this sound? Mm. Say it again. Mm. Very good. How about this one? Ah. Say it again. Ah. Good. And the last sound is P. Say it with me. Very good. A. Good. Now we start the process now. Together. Ma. Say it again. Ma. Good. We move on. Ma. 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 Together. Map. Say it again. Map. Say it again. Map. Very good. And here is the word. Let's say it together. Map. Good. Let me write the word. Good. Now we continue. D. Repeat after me. D. Good. E. Say it again. E. Good. Now let's start the blending process. D. 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 Together. D. Say it again. D. Good. That's the last sound. Let's say the last sound together. Good. Now let's move on with the first one that we form. D. 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 Together. Dip. Say it again. Dip. Say it again. Dip. Let's say it together again. Dip. Very good. And here is the word. Dip. Say it again. Dip. Very good. Let me write the word on the board. Dip. Very good. We still have more words to form. And now we will have this one. These are the sounds. The first one is D. Say it together. D. Good. And this one is what? E. Say it again. E. Good. Let's do the process. D. 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 The two sounds together. D. Say it again. D. Very good. Say this one again. D. And here is another one. What is that? Say this sound together. S. Let's continue the process now. D. 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 Together. Des. Say it again. Des. Good. And now the last sound. What is the last sound? K. And what did we have initially? Des. Now des is moving to meet the k sound. We move on. Des. 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 And now they're together. And now what is the word that we form? Desk. Say it again. Desk. Say it again. Desk. Very good. Now here is the word. Can we say the word together? Desk. Good. Let's say it together. Desk. Very good. Now we look at another one. And this time, these are the sounds that we have. We start with the first two sounds. The first one is R. Say it again. R. And the second one is I. Say it again. I. Good. We start the process now. R. 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 Together. Ri. Again. Ri. Very good. There is another sound that is coming. And that sound is S. Now Ri is moving towards the S sound. We move on. Ri. 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 Together. Ris. Say it again. Ris. Say it again. Ris. Good. And now the last sound is coming, which is K. Ris will be moving towards the K sound. And when they're together, we say the word. We move on. Ris. 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 Together. Now what is the word now? Risk. Say it again. Risk. Say it again. Risk. Good. And here is the word risk. Let's say the word together. Risk. Say it again. Risk. Good. Risk. Okay. Now the first sound that we have is mm. Say it again. Mm. Good. And the next one is what? Ah. Say it again. Ah. Now we start the process now. Mm. 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 Together. Ma. Again, ma. Very good. Now the third sound is coming. And what is that sound? S. The ma will be moving towards the S sound. And when they are together, we say the word. We move on. Ma. 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 Together. Together, mass. Say it again, mass. Say it again, mass. Good. And now one more sound, which is the K sound. Now we move on with mask, mass towards the K sound. And when they're together, we say the word. Mass, mass, mass. What is the word now? Mask. Say it again. Mask. Say it again. Mask. Very good. And here is the word. Can we say the word together? Mask. Say it again. Mask. Very good. Good. Now, can we go over these words that we have formed one after the other? Let's say the words one after the other. Rat. Rat. Say it together. Rat. Good. We move on to the next word. Map. Say it together. Map. We move on to the next one. Dip. Say it together. Dip. Very good. Desk. Repeat after me. Desk. Say it again. Desk. Good. And the next one is risk. Repeat after me. Risk. Say it again. Risk. Good. And the last one is mask. Say it again. Mask. Repeat after me. Mask. Very good. These are the words that we have formed today. And here is a chart. Remember, when we form words from the sounds of book 1, we have a chart. And here is another chart where we have words that are formed from book 1 and book 2. So this is the chart. I will have it on this list. I will have it on the, you have only 12 letter sounds that you learn, and you are able to form all these words, almost 100 words from these two charts. So that is telling you that the more sounds that you learn, the more words you can build from those sounds, and the more words that you can read on your own. Before we call it a day, I have a homework for you. And now, this homework we will look at together in our next lesson. So I want you to get your books and your pencil, write homework, and then get this. In this homework, you have a chart, and in the chart, you have sounds. The instructions is saying, follow the arrows and make the words. But here, if you look at the sounds, in the first group, you have two letter sounds starting the word, and then you have a sound in the middle, and then a sound at the end. But you are going to follow the arrows with the same colors, arrows that have the same colors to form the word. For example, in the first one, the first two letter sounds that you have is what? K. Following the arrow in the first one, we have sk, I, n. You write the word on that line, and then you read the word. The next one, sp, I, t. Have the word here and try to read the word on your own. Sin. The s and n sound start the word, which is sin. I, p. You write the word. And the last one in that group, tr. That is the t and r sound together, which is tr. I, and then you have the word. Now we move to the second group, where we have a single letter sound starting the word, but at the end of the word you have two letter sounds. The first one following the arrow is d, e, sk. That is the s and k sound together, which is sk. The second one, r, e, st. Have it on the line here. The third one, t, e, nt. That is the n and the t sound together, which is nt. And the third one is, and the last one in that group is s, e, nd. That is the n and the d sound together, which is nd. Now the last group now, you have an initial sound and then you have a rhyming part, meaning the end part of the words are going to be the same. In other words, they are rhyming words. The rhyming part is what? Asked. You have the a, s, t. All the words must end with asked. A, s, t. Good. Now, telling you the initial sounds now. Let's look at the initial sounds. P, following the arrow, asked. And now you will have the word. Put this, follow the arrow and put these sounds together to form your word. The next one, asked. Put them together and write your word on the line. The next initial sound is what? K. And the rhyming part is asked. Put them together. K. Asked. And put the word on the line to form the word. And the last one now is asked. You form the word. By the time we meet again in another lesson, we will first of all look at this homework. I believe now that you have already got the blending skills and you will be able to run the sounds together to form the words. Until we meet again, thank you so much. Mr. Sen, once again, bye-bye. Have a good day. Thank you.